Hey, what's going on YouTube? T5 out here. We are at the Danville Village Mall here in East Central Illinois. We're going to do a secret shop mall walk here with the 1080p spyglasses. Looks like the back door right next to the AMC theater is locked, so we're not going to be able to get into the back. What I'll do is go ahead and flip the spyglasses around. We'll take a little cruise around on the e-bike. We're on our Anchor e-bike, of course. Cruise around the front. We'll go in that front entrance and then do a mall tour walkthrough, let you see what the Danville Mall is looking like these days. This is my favorite entrance. I'll go ahead and flip the spyglasses back around. Probably see me in the reflection there. Got the e-bike. The AMC theater does appear to have all of its stuff inside there. I don't know if they are still open or not. Got a little bit of a squeak on the bike, so please forgive me for that. Looks like the hours of operation are Monday 10 a.m. To 7 p.m. That's the same through Saturday, Monday through Saturday. There's Sunday 10 to 5. We're just about get close to 5 o'clock here. We're going to go ahead and spin back around. It looks like they got a little disclaimer there. If you want to pause that on the video, you check that out. See what that says. Mall walking. Available during mall hours only. Masks are required. I've got my mask in the bag, so we're good on that. And we are going to head on around to the front. I just parked the bike over here on the sidewalk by Shoe Sensation. Well, that's hard to say. Shoe Sensation. All right. It looks like they got like some movie posters or something for their shoes. Maybe we'll stick our head in there real quick just to see what it looks like. I guess it is part of the mall, but you can't get to it from the inside entrance. So I'm just going to pull up over here. So I got that bike locked up. Got my credit card with me. It's in my left pocket, just in case I need to buy something in here. Won't be food because the food court is closed, as you will see. So we are heading on up and heading towards the mall and getting that mask out. We had a lot of rain last couple of days. It just let up. Temperatures rising. We're looking close to 70 here soon, so got a short sleeve on and just some light sweatpants, just good for walking. We may do a shoe sensation on the way back out. Just adjusting the glasses there a little bit. Got that mask on so they're fogging up just a touch. So here's the entrance. The old Garfield's Pub and Restaurant was on the left here. They had really good chicken finger baskets and some sandwiches. They had a nice bar area. Used to be really popular, and now it's closed. We're going to come on in, and we're in. So we're in the Danville Mall. This is the old Garfield's Restaurant building here. Looks like the bar is still inside. I'll just try to scoot up as close as I can. The booths are still in there. I'm seeing the American flag hanging in there, but no one is working, that is for sure. Joanne Fabrics on the right, just inside the entrance. That store's doing pretty good. Got a good amount of business here. It smells very fragrant in here. Right on the left is Bath and Body Works right when you walk in. Looks like they've got a few employees in there waiting on some customers to show up so they can do some sales. Nice clean store, social distancing dots, so I think that's still in good shape. On the left here is computer and cell phones repair. They've got a little restaurant. Nachos and cheese tops. Okay. Not giving that a shot. We've got a vacant lot over here to the left. This used to be a bookstore where I would buy comic books as a kid. Walden Books, I believe. It would go all the way back to the back. Or Ross Furniture. Ross Dress for Less is on the left-hand side here, but you can't enter it from the mall entrance. So you will have to go in from that exterior entrance on the west side of the mall. So where this Dunham Sports location is, please forgive that music. I do not have the rights. It used to be a Target. Target was in here, and Target actually closed in 1997 because of low sales. The very first store was at this location where the Dunham Sports is. That was a our-way first store, and that opened up in 1972. So this is the very start of the mall over here. I do believe that County Market was part of that original location. On the left here is City Trends. This is a urban outfitter. They have a lot of urban trends in there, children's clothes and adults clothes and so on. Just walk by right here so you can see. Looks like they got a couple of suitcases for sale and some other clothing on some storage racks. There's a tornado shelter in case you need it. Looks like they've got a Coca-Cola dispensing machine right there. On to the left, again, I do not have the rights to that music playing over the speakers there. It's some type of country. Is Maurice's. It's been there for a while. That clothing store seems to be doing pretty good. It's been open there definitely since the 90s, I think, late 90s. So that one is doing all right. Up next is Hibbett Sports. If you're looking for some Air Jordans, you can find them in there from time to time. Pretty clean little store. They've always got some employees working in there, so not too bad. Up on the left looks like another empty one. Not too long ago they were doing some COVID vaccinations in here. You could just walk right in and go. Looks like the demand for that has dried up because they do not have their crowd for vaccinations here that they did just a few weeks ago. Interesting to see that. Must be backing off a little bit. Got a little ATM right there in case you need it. This used to be the food court. Sparrow Pizza. There was a hot dog place here years ago and another sandwich shop even years before that. It is completely closed off. As you can see, there are no places to sit in here. Even the children's area seems to be completely closed. They've still got a few movie posters over here on the wall. We'll just take a quick peek at those while we walk by, but it doesn't look like a whole lot is coming out. Maybe Cruella there, May 2021, not sure. In theaters in July. Looks like another Marvel movie there coming out. We got Space Jam, the reboot, coming out this summer. So there's a few things, but not a whole lot coming out. So on the left here, this used to be a GNC nutrition store before COVID hit. It is definitely completely shut down now. You can see the racks in there are still available. Lovely Nails on the left. I think this one just closed. They may have moved location somewhere else in town, but the mall is not able to support them any longer. Another empty store here on the storefront on the left available. I think the junior college might have been in there for a little while, but they seem to have given up on that. This was the old Deb store here. It had kind of a higher end clothing line that was available. Just walk up so you can see it's still got the purple carpet there and a lot of mirrors. Down further down, there were several stores here when I was a kid. Originally, there was a JCPenney's here that started in 1985. So JCPenney was here 1985, went out of business. It turned into a Steve & Barry's. Steve & Barry's went belly up in 2008, along with a few other businesses like Goody and Hobby Lobby. That was here in the mall. And now it is a Baby Depot and Burlington store. Over here on the left is a dance studio. A bunch of trophies. They're wearing their masks in there. That's good to see. So over here to the left, this was another clothing store that has gone out of business. I'm sure they've had several different ones in this location over the years. Up above, you'll see some clown icons still on this storefront. This was an old KB Toys that I really enjoyed as a kid. Would always come in here and check out KB Toys and see what they had. Several different toy options. They do use it on occasion for the Vermilion County Animal Shelter now to try to help with some adoptions. I believe this is the old Hallmark building or old Hallmark storefront here. Hallmark had several options for gifts and cards that were there. There still, I do believe, is one in the downtown area, but I have not seen one in recent past. This was a shoe store over here on the left that has gone out. You can see me there in the reflection. We've got a kid playing here to the right, so we're just going to cruise right by. Nice and easy breezy. There we go. Looks like a nice little space though. Let's just stick our nose in. Really got a lot of room if you're looking for something in the area. I'm not sure what business I would recommend at this point, but they do have some good facilities available. This is a Claire's Boutique. It's been in service here for years. I do believe it was a music store. Originally, when I was a kid, way back in the day, you could buy cassette tapes and CDs and those types of things in there. Now it's a Claire's. This was on the left here, you could get your hair cut here. It's been several different haircut places over the years. They have all gone out. Up on the left here, this was the second location for DC Collectibles. They had it in the 90s. It was down by where the old Target was, which was the Hobby Lobby area at that time, and it moved into this lot over here, this area over here, for just a brief period of time before they went out of business. It looks like they've got a couple of vending machines there, wishing well, and some claw machines for recreation. It appears that the rest of the mall up here is totally closed. I'm not sure what is going on with that. This was another clothing store over on the left. I am fully vaccinated. I don't know if we're supposed to be in there, so the security guard has just came up with the, "Sir, you cannot go over there." Looks like Christopher and Banks may be completely closed, but we'll get a word with the guard and see if he can give us some more information on the COVID restrictions and what is going on in the mall. So, how you doing?
Fine, how are you?
Just fine. They got that closed over there, huh?
Yeah, we don't have anything, and even the movies are closed during the week. So
Oh, during the week.
Wing throughout the week.
I see. Interesting. Is Christopher and Banks still open?
No, it is not.
Oh, it went out.
Everything. Yeah, every store that was there is casino. All that stuff is closed, and Slumberland keeps their gate closed too. So.
Okay, so but you can get to Slumberland from the outside.
You can get Slumberland from the outside, and then on the week, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, AMC's open from the outside.
Friday and Saturday and Sunday.
Very limited showing, so be sure to check.
Okay. Reserve seating, stuff like that. So.
It wasn't reserved seating last time I checked, but it was, say the movie's at 4, they will open the doors at 3:45 and no later.
Okay.
So.
Awesome. Well, that's some pretty good information. Well, I guess if I'm going to try to get to Slumberland, I'll have to go in out the around the other side there, but I appreciate the information. Is it okay if I just stand down there by the ropes and just don't go beyond that? I was working on doing a vlog for a Dead Mall video, and since I can't walk by the storefronts, maybe I can just kind of back and forth there just to see if
down this hallway
that's the way.
too.
Oh,
There's Dead Stores too.
Oh yeah, I went down that way. I was just trying to make the loop. Unless you can walk with me down there, that would be pretty sweet if that's a possibility.
Unless you just need, like, for a second.
Just like a quick lap. I don't have to have anything major. It may sound a little bit weird, like I'm talking to myself, but I am actually vlogging right now as we speak. These are 1080p recorder glasses, so
that's pretty cool.
You may be on the channel, so I appreciate you being friendly with me. And your cooperation is certainly a great deal. I'm just trying to show some of the viewers maybe some of the store space. I'm not sure what they're going to do with as far as rehabilitating some of the malls, but maybe you can join us for some of the history here. I know this was a shoe and clothing store off to the left here for a long time. Christopher Banks finally went out. They were in the mall here for several years, weren't they?
Yes, sir. From what I understand is the business might have went bankrupt, or they were doing really bad and they closed a whole bunch of their stores.
Oh my, oh my. So yeah, this is the old Christopher and Banks clothing store. I had no idea that it was closed down off to the left here. What was your name?
Zach.
Zach. Oh, well, we're taking a little stroll with Zach here. He was a very understanding and gentleman of a guard. We do appreciate that. We're not looking to do anything uncouth or anything. Just wanted to get a quick walkthrough. So this area on the left here is where they used to have some cars up for display back in the day. Beyond that glass over there was my favorite area when I was a kid. It was called the Jolly Jester, and I spent a whole lot of quarters in there playing some games. Looks like everything is just completely opened out. They had some vending machines off to the left over here just a couple of months ago, but it looks like this entire section of the mall has been closed down. This was my gem here on the left. Still has the original tile work on the walls. A little bit of a gate. I'm sure they've got it all blacked out, but oh, you can't really see at all in there. But I haven't been in that room there in 20 plus years, but oh, if you were on a Friday night when I was a kid, you'd find me right in there. This is the AMC Theater. It's been here for several years. Looks like they've got an employee in there working. There's the movie lineup list there. Godzilla, Nobody, Those Who Wish, Mortal Kombat, Wrath of Man, and Spiral. Interesting. So they do have a few decent movies that are coming out. We'll just give you a quick pan over here by the lineup. Mortal Kombat, Godzilla vs. Kong might be something I would be interested in checking out. You can still hear the hum overhead of the old sodium lights. They've just got a few left, but it looks like they've got them all powered down, so that is good. Off to the left here, that is the old Carson's building. I do believe it was a Mies store originally. May have been converted to an Elder Beerman after that, and then went into becoming Carson's. It's been closed now. Do you know how long the Carson's has been closed?
Before COVID, so
Before COVID, at least a couple of years, maybe at this point. Interesting. Over here to the right, this area has always really had trouble just outside of here. I don't remember a lot of things being in there when I was a kid. When the mall was booming and the food court was full up ahead, this little area off to the left did serve some type of food at some point. I think they've tried t-shirts and other things over the years, but nothing is really stuck in that slot right there. Up ahead of us, you can see the display cases for the windows. That used to be a jewelry store. I don't recall which one it was off the top of my head. I was never wealthy enough to shop in there when I was a kid, but definitely went by there. It looks like Sino Formal Wear has gone out. I think they've moved locations to a mini mall or something in the area. They are over to the right. The guard just verified that that is correct, but they, I think I may have gotten some clothes for prom or homecoming or something in there at some point. And here is the Slumberland Furniture area up ahead of us. This was the old Sears building. Sears was in a downtown location for years and years. They talked him into moving to the mall in the 90s with some type of a tax deal, and they unfortunately did go out. And Slumberland is in there. They've got some nice furniture. Looks like we've got another empty lot over here. I can't say that I would recommend necessarily moving into this area of the mall right now if they're not allowing people to go through the walkthroughs, but they do definitely have some nice facilities available. And hopefully when this pandemic ends, things will start to pick back up.
In fact, Slumberland actually bought this. They own this. They don't rent it. Slumberland owns this. They own that store space.
Okay.
And that store space and that shoe sensation that moved from inside to outside.
Really?
They actually own that part too.
Oh, okay.
So now shoe sensation rents from Slumberland.
And they've cut a deal where the outside entrance is separated from the inside of the mall's fees or something like that. Interesting. So it sounds like that these malls that are just sitting around the country now are getting piecemealed out to corporations where they're actually buying little pieces of the malls themselves, and that may be the way to go at some point. I have no idea what to do with a mall of this size without with so few tenants, but I want to say, hey, thank you so much for letting us do that. I really appreciate it. I was wondering how I was going to wrap that mall tour video up without being able to actually tour the mall, but you came along at the right time, so I do appreciate that. So that is awesome. Have you seen a lot of foot traffic increase over the last couple of months, or would you say it's down? I mean, what's your honest opinion?
Throughout the week, it's just dead, especially since the movie theater. We see a lot of kids, come through here before your movie. You come check out the mall.
Okay.
And since we've closed this off, it's been dead. But I will say, AMC wants to open up this AMC, but the corporate won't let them. But as soon as they do, they're hoping in June. Hopefully,
June. Okay.
We're going to open this back up. And I was just told that another business, local business, is going to be coming in here. Like a jumping, I think it's called jumping jacks.
Jumping jacks.
Like inflatables for kids.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think they're in a downtown area. Just to mention that music is coming over the speakers in the mall. I do not have the rights to that music. We will see if we can figure out what that is at a later time if necessary, but I do not have the rights to that. And then we're back here where we started. Looks like they got a lot of open space and some skylights here in the middle, so it's pretty well lit. very quiet, obviously very safe. So we're going to go ahead and wrap up the walk around. We'll take a quick peek outside, and again, thank you so much. I know we can't do that. We'll do that arm bump right there, and I appreciate your time. And enjoy, and you'll probably see me again at some point. So, all right, take care. So we are out and about. We are on our way out of the mall right here. Just heading back towards those entrance doors. It looks like this is the only way in or out, and we are going to get back out in that sunshine. And I'm thinking we're going to move across the street, and maybe we will do a little bit of a food shop just over at Arby's. Get a couple of sandwiches. Thanks for coming on board with us, YouTube. We are back outside. Did that quick mall tour walk. We're just heading up back towards the bike. The sun has really come out. I'm probably looking very bright and very shiny at this point. That's okay though. We got through that mall tour. We got a little bit of history there. Just want to say that I appreciate you coming on board. Please remember to like and subscribe. And as always, I will see you on the next one.